is your boy, Roger Moore. The Lift Show.
Affinity Xtra. Be Xtra.
This is your boy, Roger Moore. The Lift Show.
Affinity Xtra. Be Xtra.
Hey, yo, Roger's back on the flow. You got it going on. He is a pro. Right, let's get this thing going on. Let's see what tracks I can play. This is Roger here on the Lift Show, doing my thing. And we're trying to set up. Alright, so you got it all there. Yeah, guys, but as you can see, I'm still adapting to non-studio mode, but this is the little new studio. This is how we do it here on the Phoenix Xtra Community Black Origin here live in Birmingham, UK. And this is how we do it. You see this mic in my hand like this, I feel like man's gonna be ready to go. But you know what I'm saying there, so anyway, but listen, this is Roger here. So much work to do, but I just transitions, man. But anyway, let's get on with Mike Teasy, Lemon and Squeezy. He's not easy. This is what I'm pretending like nobody's listening. Nobody's listening to me because nobody cares about my show, because this is the Live Show. Yo. Hey. What a life. Yo, brethren, there's enough to cry about, but you have a smile. Jersey, you ready?
Hey, I was headed down the wrong path. I had to switch up the crew. Looking back at my past, I am not the same dude. Hey, I'm new. Just like Jersey, I'm new. Just like Jersey, I'm just like Jersey, I'm new. Hey, I'm new. I'm new. Hey, I'm new. Just like Jersey, I'm new. Just like Jersey, I'm new. Just like Jersey, I'm just like Jersey, I'm new. Just like Jersey, I'm new. Cause he paid the fee for my sins. Now I live with no regrets. Daddy didn't name me Keith, so I ain't even gotta sweat. Started off with small beginnings. Homie, how could I forget? Used to do the show for free. Now they gotta cut a check. Now I ain't even tryna flex. I just follow God's plan for me. Then he came and did the rest. Now I walk around blessed. I done seen God do way too many things for me to be stressed. What's poppin'? Brand new me, I'm not him. Same old team that's got them. Same old scene, I'm locked in. Ayy, you know Jesus came to save. They pushing B, I'm pushing praise. You can see I'm not the same, no. I was headed down the wrong path. I had to switch up the crew. Looking back at my past, I am not the same dude. Ayy, I'm new. Just like Jersey, I'm new. Just like Jersey, I'm just like Jersey, I'm new. Ayy, I'm new. I'm new. I'm new. Just like Jersey, I'm new. Just like Jersey, I'm new. Just like Jersey, I'm just like Jersey, I'm new. Just like Jersey, I'm new. Had to shake that old me off. Shake that old me off. Had to shake that old me off. Had to shake that old me off. Shake that. Had to shake that old me off. Shake that old me off. Had to shake that old me off. Ay, shake off the old me, shake off the chains and the shackles tryna hold me. Yeah, tryna live holy, but I still need grace. And he told me to come boldly. Ay, that's what I did. Then he threw my sins in the sea to forget. We made amends, now I'm forgiven. And he said I better not go back again. Yeah. Ay, can't go back. I can't. Yeah, staying on track. I'm staying. I got my favorite stack up. Yeah. Ain't no lack. Everything I need, man, God got that to the old me. All of your past is back up. Headed down the wrong path. I had to switch up the crew. Looking back at my past, I am not the same dude. Ay, I'm new. Just like Jersey, I'm new. Just like Jersey, I'm just like Jersey, I'm new. try me one more time, I promise I'm gon' speak up. Devil try me one more time, I promise I'm gon' I promise. Devil try me one more time, I promise I'm gon' speak up. Ay, devil try me one more time, I promise I ain't bluffing. I'ma cheat him just like the city transportation. I pull out the water and I bust him. Ay, this mouth full of lies, I don't trust him. Ay, stays on his shirt, it ain't mustard. Ay, the sound of a chip, what you just heard. I got him mad, got him flustered. Cause now when I shoot my shot, it's just like Wi-Fi, cause it's internet. I just talked to God in front of womb, he said I've been a bread. Yeah, they try to put me in a box, I ain't fitting that. Even when they tell me what I'm not, I ain't feeling that. I'm switching. Hey, they told me, watch what I say, so I took it literally. Try to belittle me. I started speaking my dreams, now everything is starting to become real to me. I'm a grown man, tricks it for kids that will probably think it's silly me. When the song ends, all the haters listening, probably feeling me. Wait, start on the beat on my sock feet. Every time I speak up, the enemy gon' try to silence me. I'm sipping on hot tea. Solid foundation, they building their house with some sand, and I'm stronger than concrete. The diamond, the praise that I'm wearing is prices you couldn't find. This had to swap me. Wait, devil try me one more time, I promise I'm gon' speak up. Devil try me one more time, I promise I'm gon' I promise. Devil try me one more time, I promise I'm gon' speak up. Look, I promise you this ain't a threat. They told me speak up, I say this with my chest. Don't gotta take, but I shoot with the text. When he moved, that's an L like a knife playing chess. Just like a head-on collision, my life was a wreck, but thank God that he cleaned up the mess. When I wake in the morning, my mind I'm renewing. I might hit the Dougie, I'm fresh. Switch at the floor, I'm going to different approach because I'm different than most. I got range. They talking about weather, but I don't need an umbrella. Whenever I try to take it, they got range. Let me stop mumbling for they think that I'm fumbling. Gotta make sure they understand what I say. I'm starting to feel like I'm very main. Put some respect on my name. A lot of you think it's a game. I'm coming and breaking the chains. I rode with the lion and Judah. His name is Yeshua. He cannot be tamed. They think I'm swearing, I dibble and dabble and rapping and singing and still in my lane. If the devil try me one more time, I promise I'ma load with the Bible and bang. Bang.
Yeah, guys, that was back-to-back my TZ. I promise to finish off. Now this is already 1B Cooper. Watch this.
Live and direct from the best place that I've ever been. Found freedom, broke the locks. Now I gotta let them in. Sick and tired of being tired and sick. I found a medicine. Give them lyrics that stick to your chest just like a letter, man. It's a different feeling when you know the outcome. Get away from all the lies. Fears will make you doubt some. When you know you got the win, loss ain't even about nothing. Now I just enjoy the journey, grateful that he found us. Heard a long time ago, do what makes you feel alive. Whole world around me dying, had to learn to give them life. Far from perfect, hard at work, just thankful that I'm living life. Battle thoughts, I'm falling off, just sit back thinking in my mind.
Already won, never be defeated. Already won, already won, never be defeated. Already won.
Yeah, from a place of victory, arms raised, confetti falls. Thought I had my dream in hand. Years ago I left it all, broken heart filled with regret. Now I know I'm better off. Used to listen to the voices, now I learned to let them talk. Screaming from the mountaintop, don't care if I ever make it. Never let the dream inside get in front of the one that gave it. Work hard, give your all, Funko Pop, gotta chase it. Just gotta keep priorities and know where to place it. Hope they know what made me, way more than they know me. Hope they see me play the game, not worry about trophies. Spent too many hours focused on the score like goalies. From the bottom of my heart, cause the top is lonely.
Genius.
Oh yeah, guys, this is Roger here, and I think it's Xtra celebrating the music of Black Our Geniuses that we do it. And this is the bit of Ms. Tiffany. Been playing her quite a bit still of late. She just released a new album this year, and it sounded really, really good. That was a bit Cooper there, you know what I mean? I'm thinking so far, so good so far today's show. So like a good vibe still. Yeah, stick on the top anyway still, yeah. Hopefully enjoy the vibes, peeps.
Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. It is good enough for me. It is good woes, kingdom power. Faith is my explorer, I don't need no Eddie Bauer. You can keep the title, Bishop, I just want the power. No money, cars, flows, Lord rebuke the devourer. This is my perspective, don't be looking at me sour. Since Jesus raised the dead and I'm just trying to raise my child. Anointed flowing straight from the head top down. Hashtag kingdom glory, now I hold the kingdom crown. Ain't gotta light them up when Holy Spirit light the crowd. This is kingdom flow, the world call it freestyle. But kingdom is and kingdom does, kingdom is not kingdom was. Hashtag kingdom buzz, God's will going around like we own the kingdom bus. Ashes turn to beauty, then the beauty turns to dust. If you fear what you love, then it's love versus lust. You reap what you sow, but in God we trust. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. It is good enough for me. It is good enough for me. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Yeah, you think bars. Now, I think God. It was good for my mother. Good for the Hebrew children and my brother. Good for Paul and Silas. Good for my father. Good for grandma. We was watching soap operas. It was good for our sons. Good for our daughters. Take it back to Selma Bridge over troubled waters. From the body house down to the slave quarters. First they deport us, then they made us supporters. Now we getting the bag. Sean Corey Carter. Getting Grammys at 9. Mom and dad taught her. We full of hope that the present has brought us, but we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the martyrs. Child, say it one more time for the folks in the back. Genius. I know that's right.
Won't you give me that old time religion? Oh yeah. I just want it right now. I need it right now. Give me that old time. Yeah.
Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. It is good enough for me. It is good enough for me. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Yeah, you think bars. Now I think God. It was good for my mother. Good for the Hebrew children and my brother. Good for Paul and Silas. Good for my father. Good for grandma. We was watching soap operas. Praises to the Most High. Nothing stop us. Wheels turning. Open up the chakras. See commas. Stop drama. Do good. Get good karma.
Easy with a bit of Paul Russell, H for you.
Yeah. I'm gonna do this next one. I see you doing good. Yeah. I noticed that little corgi looking like he really eating good. I bet he's on some homemade diet that you need to cook. Your last story show you do be out here reading books and thirst trapping with that Nia girl from Inglewood. Some friends still ask me if they can holler at you. So I'm sorry if they hollered at you. I'm at the Marriott in Tampa thinking all about you. Saying you ain't gonna be calling me boo, cause you a Sagittarius. My jacket still be over there, I know you wearing it. It's just the stuff you match you with, this is all from Paris and just not America. I'm not aware if you still living in my area. I can't go back and change, but I'm happy for you. Yeah. Go ahead, you out, you're on, you right. I hope you happy for me. And I know that it won't be the same, but the highlights looking like the highlights, baby, you deserve it. So I'm happy for you. I hope you happy for me. Tell your mama I haven't changed. I look for you when I'm in town. Next dude, she still bring that tambourine to church with her and blow a bag every couple months at the outlets. You told me everything could happen for a reason, and I'm finally thinking maybe that the reason could be decent. Sometimes it's just dreaming, turn the wine and into cheese. And remember you was steady beaming, now we even, baby. Now I got a big squad up in the hills. They stay with me through the L's like the Buffalo Bills, and me and Deja still chill when she up in the Ville, but she just one of the guys. You was one in a million. be saying a lot. I bet you getting all the traffic with that new haircut. I can't go back and change, but I'm happy for you. Yeah. Go ahead, you out, you out, you in. I hope you happy for me. And I know that it won't be the same, but the highlights looking like the highlights, babe. You deserve it, so I'm happy for you. I hope you happy for me. But I'm happy for you. Yeah. I hope you happy for me. But I'm happy for you.
So a bit more up tempo.
You did enough for me. You gave me everything, you gave me everything.
George Rose, LAG.
When I didn't deserve. Whoa, look at God. You are the great I am. Ah, yeah. Thank you for your blessing. Ah, yeah. You open up doors that no man can shut. You open up doors that no devil can shut. You are the great I am. Ah, yeah. Thank you for your blessing. Ah, yeah. You open up doors that no man can shut. You open up doors that no devil can shut. You showing now, look at you showing now, yeah. Look at God, look at God, look at God, yeah. Look at you showing now, look at you showing now, yeah. Look at God, look at God, look at God. You did enough for me. You gave me everything that I need. When I didn't deserve it, Whoa. Look at God. Showing now, look at you showing now, yeah. Look at God, yeah. Look at God, yeah. Look at you showing now, look at you showing now, yeah. Look at God, yeah. Look at God, yeah.
Up in a bit of college star.
If anything could have gone wrong, then it went wrong this week. We all know life goes on, but time is short without true peace. Anxious on the mattress, panicking's got me stranded. Back on this roulette wheel with my regrets, I land on madness. Man, I'm stuck in traffic between my past and my bad habits. Can't see wood for the trees, it's wicked, this jungle's massive. What can slice this tension? Most man don't like introspection. But now the stigma's broke, I pray to meet you at the intersection. I trust you're making a way, I don't put trust in circumstances. You've got the master plan, your plans are good for the broken hearted. If anything could have gone wrong, then it went wrong this week. We all know life goes on, but time is short without true peace. Storms make the acorn grow into the faith of a willow tree. Whatever the options be, I sleep on the pillow of your sovereignty, I'm free. If anything could have gone wrong, then it went wrong this week. We all know life goes on, but time is short without true peace. Storms make the acorn grow into the faith of a willow tree. Whatever the options be, I sleep on the pillow of your sovereignty, I'm free. Well, I woke up to a thought from hell. Two choices when I wake up, listen or talk to myself. I'll keep on speaking truth in a world that don't mind speaking lies. It starts up there, goes down to the heart, and it keeps you up at the end of the night. Stress from past regrets, present doubts, fears of the future. Will they come to pass? Probably not, they're probably rumours. I trust you're making a way, I don't put trust in circumstances. You've got the master plan, your plans are good for the broken hearted. If anything could have gone wrong, then it went wrong this week. We all know life goes on, but time is short without true peace. Storms
make the acorn grow into the faith of a willow tree. Whatever the options be, I sleep on the pillow of your sovereignty, I'm free. If anything could have gone wrong, then it went wrong this week. We all know life goes on, but time is short without true peace. Storms make the acorn grow into the faith of a willow tree. Whatever the options be, I sleep on the pillow of your sovereignty.
Bit my boy J Monty, time's going sweet.
Spin with my dog, never step alone.
Hey.
I got the key like I'm never home. Standing
I love
on
his
business,
vibes.
like with a quickness. Spin on your block till I'm dead and gone. I talk to God through a megaphone. I was a gremlin, I was a villain. That's just the path I was headed on. It's some treacherous waters I treaded on. Paid the price on that block when I bled alone. Living fast cause we don't know who next to go. I got God in my blood, my genetics strong. Me and Twin gon' pop out with some pressure on. Holy water, I can't live by bread alone. Lost my dog to a bullet on hella cold. Now I'm building my family a better home. Heaven knows that I came from the grief and hurt with demons lurking. That's all that we ever known. Let it go. If you want me to teach a verse or preach a sermon and turn on a separate song. I just black out and hop on these trap back to back with more gas than aggression, roll Tensico and let them know. All my problems looking microscopic when I take off in my rocket. I got the industry panicking, cooking these beats in a panicking. I turn a man to a mannequin for a band. I might abandon him, get the van and we gon' vanish. No, no, no. In his will, I'm in his plan again. Bury rappers like I planted them, they will never understand why I stand the way I stand, cause I step where they never go. Spin with my dog, never step alone. I got the key like I'm never home. Standing on business, like with a quickness. Spin on your block till I'm dead and gone. I talk to God through a megaphone. I was a gremlin, I was a villain. That's just the path I was headed on. Check the flow and I hop in the booth with Messiah. I break the truth from the liar. Never folded, just look at my pedigree. I'm a big dog and I bet your pedigree. I'm a rider, why would I need Zeus or Poseidon when I got Jerusalem's lion? I got heavenly wealth in the treasury. When you step with the real, ain't no treachery. It be the main people claiming they spiritual, to throw a spiritual. I don't stress when they go in my mirror view. Gotta keep staring through. Long as I got it light, I'ma let it show. You can't trust everybody to cheer for you. They might be smearing you. Put my faith in the one who put fear in you. My life a miracle. Demon run up, we spray him like pest control. Spin with my dog, never step alone. I got the key like I'm never home. Standing on business, like with a quickness. Spin on your block till I'm dead and gone. I talk to God through a megaphone. I was a gremlin, I was a villain. That's just the path I was headed on.
Why? Yeah, bro. You headed towards the AOD. Is that what you call it? Is that what you call the album of the year?
95.
He's here.
Look, so what?
So what?
Yeah, he chose us.
He chose.
I got no luck. God's son showed up
In the whip.
cross on my back, pat on my neck. Who wanna go up?
He chose.
Act like you know.
He chose.
Act like you know. My
Chose.
brother in Christ, you wrong. What kind of time you want?
Jean Guy.
Tell me whose side you want.
No big deal.
Someone should write your songs.
My motto is Jesus in therapy, so I don't need a bottle to carry me. He blessed me with a model, she married me. Only hobby is blocking you Pharisees.
Don't give me no lip, we in the pit. ESP, yeah, that's the glick, the glitch. G.O.D. on his wing, it's lickety split.
Devil, what could you give me? You see that I'm rich. He walks with me in the flames, talking with me in the cage. I cannot be here for fame. I cannot be with you lames.
So what?
So what?
Yeah, he chose us.
He chose.
I got no luck. God's son showed up.
In the whip.
Cross on my back, pat on my neck. Who wanna go up?
He chose.
Act like you know.
Yeah. He chose.
Act like you know.
This wasn't luck, I was chosen. Under my feet, the ocean. Planted a seed, behold it. Reach to the top of the tree and I see my folks. They feet by voting. I had to keep my focus. I keep a sling with a stonage. I just hit a milli with my twin. That's why I feel like I owe it.
Knock the feces out of demon with Ephesians. It's a preach, it's how I leave from broken bleeding. You know that facetious, I leave that to Jesus. Try to tell the people that they really need him. Then I eat the beat up just like Reese's Pieces. If you saw the scheme, you wouldn't even believe it. When we fill up arenas, you know he is the reason.
So what?
So what?
Yeah, he chose us.
He chose.
I got no luck. God's son showed up.
In the whip.
Cross on my back, pat on my neck. Who wanna go up?
He chose.
Act like you know.
He chose.
Act like you know.
Yeah. Someone said we ain't it, you gon' have to show me. Stop playing with the kid, you don't want to owe me.
Act like you know.
Hey, hey.
Yeah.
Oh, Benny on the spaghetti. Holy Trinity, floating with angels, I'm seeing through. Me and Joe's got us like different things. My wrist got fake, they be working out. I go outside the opposite, working out lava. Pull a big buddy, I started like Walker. I need all y'all to stop rapping battle these tonkers. Got a big closet, I feel like Michael. I'm in a Rihanna, dream not for sale. Holy Trinity, floating with angels, I'm seeing through. Me and Joe's got us like different things. Sliding with God is like sliding with thousands. How many blessings on me, I can't count it. You break the oath and we spinning around. I swear the Trinity got my allegiance. Think I'm living by a sign and you tweaking, no. Start the capping up in lies, heard it one time, now I really seen enough. Seen you flexing all live, then your car decline, now you better leave it up. When they do that at home, you can be you, but you wanna be sus. Then you cannot come and sit around us. You can be real, then you find love. Get got the wheel, know the game tough. Feeding the fam, know that they stuff. And then when I'm switching sides on this side, you can trust. Really can't waste no time, cause our time running up.
Had to come back from the east. Couldn't put blame on me. Couldn't bow down, too much pain on me. Couldn't make no peace, too much weight on me. They say like work, cause you working for light. Putting in work, don't bite. Living the knowledge, I made the bind. Bending and want me to make the songs. Now, 3-5 in the wrong sides of the tracks. Now I'm tracking my past on tracks to unpack. Couldn't make moves, so I open my hands. Couldn't speak truth if I'm focused on bands. True, that's true. What's my motive if it ain't about you? Tryna push forward every late night do. Everyone's got a story, gonna say mine soon, yeah.
Holy Trinity, floating with angels, I'm seeing through. Me and Joe's got us like different things.
Wants to be king.
Who Wants to Be King international show. You ready for this, guys? This is why I don't need to exacerbate to gospel music of black origin. This is how we do it.
Was given this name from the birth. Raiding your lands without asking. It was yours, but now it's my turf. Nobody touching my crown. Nobody touching my sound. Undeniable, I'm on the rise. Ain't no one turning me down. Now that I understand I'm a king, bow down, kiss the ring. Nobody replacing my God, because I know that he the king of. Yeah, this ain't about you, this is personal. Didn't believe I was worthy of possessing the land that was mine. Possessing the blessing that's mine. Was cloudy all up in my mind. But that's over now, it's time to shine. Laying it all on the line. Who wanna be king? Who wanna be king? Do you have what it takes? This crown it as light as it seems. Heavy the head that'll wear the crown. My front line is ready, no backing down. This ain't an object you can pass around. You gotta earn it if you wanna be called.
To whom much is given, much is required. With great power comes great responsibility. A king is royalty.
Surrounded by enemies in my vicinity, wanna steal all of my energy. They lacking the synergy, move like a centipede, always seen them as so finicky. Crown me the king, conquering mountains in front of me, they gotta move. Your promised land ready, you just gotta take it, don't matter if they disapprove. Who wanna be king? Who wanna be king? Do you have what it takes? This crown it as light as it seems. Just because I'm saying king, don't mean I forgot about all of the queens. It's time to emerge from the back of the scenes and represent now. It's your time to be seen. Who wanna be king? 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 Gotta keep eyes on your throne. Not even Excalibur was set in stone. Who wanna be?
Okay, alright. Living water, jumping in the deep end. In the church house like a deacon. Holy Holy Spirit moving, I'm like amen. Yeah, Sundays popping like the weekend. Sat down to the date, ATL late. Came up, we in space, we got winning traits. Holy Spirit moving, I'm like amen. Got the Sundays popping like the weekend. Yeah. Holy Spirit moving, I'm like amen. Hey, Kim shooting hoops on the pavement. Hey, try to shoot me down, but that don't make sense. Hey, if you want a verse, send me my payment. Hey, please don't get it twisted, I will always be the GOAT. I said it. I'm a living witness, Jesus died to save my soul. I said it. Baby girl too bad, I can never tell her no. No. Trophy gang stay winning, that's the only thing I know. Yeah, that I know. Hit the gas, then I go. You gon' reap what you sow. And that grace, I need more. What you mean? Yeah, I said it. What he's done, I can't forget it. Been forgiven for my sin, and so I'm always gonna be winning. Yeah. Living water, jumping in the deep end. In the church house, like a deacon. Holy Spirit moving, I'm like amen. Yeah. Sundays popping like the weekend. Sat on to the date, ATL late. Came up, we in space. We got winning traits. Holy Spirit moving, I'm like amen. Got the Sundays popping like the weekend.
Turn me around and spin it, turn it right out of my feelings. I gotta get it, I don't even pay him attention. Come to the field with my business, perfect attendance. Rags are word of riches, that's what's got him offended. I gotta live it, heaven is like my picture. Perks come with it, I had to paint him a picture. Running the game, I don't run out of options. I got the church house popping, I see the ops and they ducking and dodging. I'm out here moving with logic. Wifey, she wanted, she know ain't no problem. You know it. I said, little baby, you got it. You call up the team and you know that we mob. It only count if it's profit. Every day of the week, it's Sunday for me. What you mean? Just don't front on me. Got the sun on me, let it be. New table, I just gotta see it. Yeah, Sunday, popping like the weekend.
Living water, jumping in the deep end. In the church house, like a deacon. Holy Spirit moving, I'm like amen. Yeah, Sundays popping like the weekend. Sat on to the date, ATL late. Came up, we in space. We got winning traits. Holy Spirit moving, I'm like amen. Got the Sundays popping like the weekend.
Man can grow up till he can be trusted. That's what we're saying. The perfection of man. Christians say it, but they don't believe it. Marx said it. He said man is capable of perfection. Christians say that you must be perfect like God is. Jesus said, be ye perfect even as I and the Heavenly Father are perfect. That's what he said. But when you start practicing perfection, the Christians say it won't work. So you got to go to heaven to be perfect. And that's the biggest cop-out in the world. If you die a devil, as a tree falls, so shall it lie.
They told us we couldn't keep all of the commandments. Passover lamb, blood covers me. Got us eating in the family. Chosen, yeah, the elite. We was lost and abandoned. Prodigals, back on our knees. When he put us on our feet, it's gonna be in a mansion. Count it all joy when they test this faith that you fasted and you pray for. We gon' be steadfast, lacking nothing. If we ever need something, we gon' pray more. Then we gon' do what he say. Smash every idol they put on display. No whipping, no chain, gon' lead us astray. That type of thing happened back in the day. But it's all different now. The lost been found, we ain't falling for religion now. If you say I'm in a cult cause I'm woke and I prefer lamb over goat, I ain't tripping now. Your hope is in slave master quotes that have nothing to do with the script when you strip it down. You following the doctrines of men, and men who refuse to repent, letting sin abound. And even if he is working on me, that still ain't no excuse for me not to be holy here now. Every curse passed down from my mom or my dad, I'ma burn that flag and I'ma tear it down. Identify my burdens and lay them down. If a barrel in my face, I'ma stare it down. Cause men smell fed like dogs. It ain't sweet cause you see me in these vlogs, I don't play around. Not just a fan of this word, I'ma stand on this word like trial. Put my hand on this word, make a vow. Confessing all my sins out loud. I come to the Father like a child, head covered in the shroud. Take it off without throwing in the towel. Race for the humble, resistance for the proud. You praying I stumble and you won't even walk a mile. I could do all things, Messiah giving out power. Told us we couldn't keep all of the commandments. Passover lamb, blood covers me. Got us eating in the famine. Chosen, the elite. We was lost and abandoned. Prodigals, back on our knees. When he put us on our feet, it's gonna be in a mansion.
I can't get better. Fasting, I'm standing and reading and praying no matter the weather. Joy, love, and peace erase all disbelief. I've been keeping my head up at the pace of a heavenly citizen. Obedient faith is gonna get us in. Conviction gives way to my discipline. Yeah, I can get better. Fasting up Satan and reading and praying no matter the weather.
Yeah, guys. This is your boy here, Roger Moore here from Infinity Xtra. Okay, let's get it set up. Yeah, let's get it. This is your boy here, Roger Moore here, and Infinity Xtra celebrating gospel music back origin. I like to chat on what I see. I've been meaning to talk about this a couple of weeks ago, but I got held off by there's a lot of things I was talking about that week or something. There's a lot on, and then I got caught up with the whole Chinese Jamaican woman going on, like say Jamaica's not a black country and stuff like that. With that anyway. But listen, there's a video that was put out there. I'm gonna bring it up. You should be able to see now. Let's get that going on. We should be able to go and see that right now. Let me bring it up. Let's bring it up. There you are. Right, so let me get this all sorted out. But yeah, right. So basically, this video that came out I watched this cartoon called Proud Family on the Disney Channel, and we know Disney Channel is promoting everything out there, blackness with wokeness. Well, basically wokeness with LGBTQ. I don't know. I don't know about the rest of the parts there anyway. But he's preaching a lot about that at the moment. Not preaching, but kind of talking about that a lot still. So and I watch his piece now, which a lot of responses come about from this piece, black and white, that are very angry about the piece, saying it's over woke and complaining about it. But it's amazing when things are over woke when it's talking about factual stuff of the history of black people. But let's have a look at it. Let's decide how we think anyway. So I'm gonna play it and press pause and through it anyway. So yeah, you know how it goes. Okay, let's see if I can get this going on. Let me just switch mute off. Okay, so it goes. Let's turn you down, mate. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Okay, let's get this going on.
This country was built on slavery, which means slaves built this country.
Tilled this land from sea to sea to sea. First there was rice, tobacco, sugar cane. Then Whitney did his thing and cotton became king.
And we were its soldiers, 4 million strong, fighting for America's freedoms, even though we remained America's slaves.
Built this country. The descendants of slaves continue to build this.
Slaves built this country.
And we.
So everyone had a bit of a problem so far. So far it's the truth, and it's not to say that nobody else built this country, but when you got free labor, listen, man. If you had started up a company, let me just say, if I was a founder of Xtra, or started up co-op, and imagine if you had co-op and you had a house next door to co-op that could house 5 people, but you fitted 30 people that would work for you for the rest of their lives for free for the next 10 generations. And you would have to pay cost of anything apart from the scraps out of out to the co-op store or whatsoever. You might just give the slaves that you got, but they're running your place for absolute free. By the time you get to the end of the 10 years and you go, I'll tell you what, we're gonna start paying people, you've made enough money. So slaves do an advantage, unless historically throughout societies, slaves have a part to play. But we do know, and I want to emphasize that, do not compare slavery in the Bible to slavery of the chattel slavery. It is something different, and I think that I'm not going to go into that, but it is 2 different things, guys. And the facts of the matter is that utilizing free labor does help build a country.
The descendants of slaves in America have earned reparations for their suffering.
And continue to earn reparations every moment we spend submerged in the systemic prejudice, racism, and
white supremacy
that America was founded with and still has not atoned for.
Slaves built this country.
So, just on a point of atonement and reparations, there's some 2 big words there, and a bit of words that people don't like to deal with. And why a lot of people probably kick back about this is because them 2 words, reparations and atonement. Reparations are like, oh, I'm not giving them no money. I'm not giving them money for 10 generations of free labor. I'm not giving them nothing. But yet you get reparations for 5 years of torture with the Germans. You get reparations for inconvenience of World War One. You get reparations for everything else, but you don't get reparations for slavery. You know, the hypocrisy is right there still. Yeah, atonement. You know, guys. You know, let me be real. If atonement is on the side, oh, you're free. Go through the back door and see you later. That's not for me. That's a whack atonement. I think atonement for me, I'm not saying this has to be like this, but you know, there has to be more of a substantial way to recognize that slavery, 500 years of slavery has reformed the Americas of a lands that was ran by Native Americans, the Incas, the Aztecs, the Ararat, the so many different types of Native Americans, and to be reformed in a mad way by a few Europeans was helped by the fact that basically it could control hundreds of slaves. You know, so the atonement does not look like, oh, pretend like it never happened. Yeah, and reparations does not look like that either. Even if you don't want to give me £1 million back for the value that we have put in my family, my lineage is put into you, the millions that we've put into you, at least, you know, people say, Roger, but you're not American. But, you know, this kind of correlates to, for me as an Afro slave from the Caribbeans, you know, St. Kitts and Jamaica, it correlates to us as well.
Only field hands, but carpenters, masons, blacksmiths, musicians, inventors built cities from Jamestown to New Orleans to Banneker, Washington. 40 acres and a mule. We'll take the 40 acres, keep the mule. We made your families rich. From the southern plantation heirs to the northern bankers to the New England ship owners, the founding fathers, former presidents, current senators, the Illuminati, the New World Order. Slaves built this country.
I like that little line. The guy's nice. They don't want to go into the Illuminati, so quite, yeah. But no, ultimately, you know, when we talk about slaves, you know, 100%, you know, very, you know, something that really cheeses me off is that we always made out to be the guys who have been civilized, the guys who never brought nothing on the table. We brought a lot to the table. We did a lot. We were amazing. We invented stuff. We had things taken off us. You know, I know in Americas, a black person couldn't patent, so we come up with ideas, and then somebody else will, you know, European will basically patent it and make money for generation after generations. You know, just an example of amazingness was Mary Seacole. You know, amazing nurse, but effectively her story got stolen by Florence Nightingale. People think, oh, that's just random out there, but just coming from a Jamaican lady, went to the Crimean War and was right up beside the lines, and she was amazing. Soldiers loved her, everything. She was amazing for them, but yet somebody that was right 4 or 5 times 100 miles away from the front line got the glory. I'm not saying Florence Nightingale did nothing. Now people go, oh, there's no point. But listen, on the £1 note, there was Florence Nightingale. That should have been Mary Seacole. Imagine if we were growing up and we saw Mary Seacole on the £1 note, not Florence Nightingale. Yo, make you know.
We had Tubman, Turner,
Frederick D.
Didn't they say Lincoln freed the slaves?
But slaves were men.
And women. And only we can free ourselves. Emancipation is not freedom. Jim Crow, segregation, redlining, public schools, feeding private prisons. Where
just on a point there still, yeah, something that gets pulled out to me, you know, when they talk about, you know, Lincoln freed the slaves, or they talk about something amazing. We have a lot in the UK about Wilberforce, that Wilberforce this, yeah. I'm sick of tired of this Wilberforce guy keeping getting put on this, but maybe he was the face for it, yeah, at that moment in time. It's not like he already made X amount of money from it, and you know, I'm not saying he's a bad guy, but I just do not make it out that these guys, just because they signed the dotted line, mean that they were championing it all their lives. He benefited himself from slavery, and they benefited from it, and he didn't go the whole log of making full-on changes for slavery. If he really made it, he would have done a lot more. But you're not saying he's a bad guy. But what I'm saying is, don't throw in our faces that it's because of him while we're slaves. It's like, listen, bro, like, really? Like, let me not go into back in history anyway. But anyway, so let's carry on with this.
we become slaves again. As we celebrate Juneteenth for the umpteenth time, our account is still outstanding. Cause this country was built on slavery, which means slaves built this country. And we demand our 40 acres and a mule. Bump that! You can keep the mule.
Keep the 40.
We're taking our freedom.
Woo, woo, yeah. I love it. Yeah, guys. So I think that I thought that was a great piece. I think that's a very challenging piece, and I think that American society needs to, not even American society, world society needs to recognize that it's a lot more than just for me it's a lot more. Just make sure music. It's a lot more than just we just it happening. It's not. There's no problems like that now. There's no. But yes, it's not slavery now, still, yeah, guys. But right about now, not only because of the system, but I think the system really plays into and created our community to be done about things. But that's a whole other subject, and a lot of things we're gonna be doing a lot of edge shows about a state of our community, not only from a systemic racism viewpoint, but from a community standpoint. What are we doing as black people for our communities and to build our communities, to build economical wealth? Because for now, I can't see us getting any reparations. I can't see us getting a penny. I can't see us getting the money. I can't see us getting anything out there still, yeah? But the thing is, we cannot shy away and pretend like these things never happened. And for me, it's not about celebrating slavery every 2 weeks, but it's celebrating emancipation. It's celebrating the fact that basically we brought something to the table. It's celebrating the fact that basically that Africa is the birthplace of civilization. That's a very hard pill to swallow for a lot of Europe, but also at the same time that the Bible is an Afro-Asian culture. It has nothing to do with Europe. Why was it cultivated into a European community and spread around the world as a European religion? It's not a European religion. Tough. That's a bit tough on people, right, Roger? That's a bit mean, man. You don't come at me and these people, Roger, because you know. But listen, guys, we're gonna move on here. This is Roger and Infinite Extra. Just put in just 3 for 4 out there. You know me already, anyway. So yeah. But listen, nothing but love, my people. We're gonna hit to my boy, Still Hopeful. Nalalis and Dayton, Still Hopeful. Vibes. Yeah, man. Woo.
Glory to glory, no stopping. Cloud in the wave when your soul is on auction. When people are dropping like flies and some losing lives while we debating on doctrine. Guess we predestined to fight this dimension. No choice on this matter unless it's regression. I'm choosing this word and to get your attention. Guess it ain't working. Time for regression. You willing to put everything on the line when they tell you your faith and belief is a crime? Mark of the beast. With word on the streets as it comes in a chip through a dose of vaccine. But it's a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy. What if it's true? Y'all won't be hearing me. Y'all just comply. Sounds like it's fear to me. Jesus is looking for those who are willing, but most of y'all sitting, they stealing your children. Y'all willingly give them. It sounds like religion. Wise as a serpent, I'm calling it wisdom. The devil ain't sneaky, he's right in your vision. Instead of resisting with no fight you giving, I guess that it's true when you live in the system. When given a choice, I guess it's a given. We still choose the fruit in the garden forbidden. What happened to a man of faith? Why so many fall away? Couldn't stand up, say all the fake. Wasting their time, was it all in vain? Yeah. Selling their soul for a bit of change. Seems only a few will runs remain. What happened to a man of faith? Why so many fall away? Couldn't stand up, say all the fake. Wasting their time, was it all in vain? Yeah. Selling their soul for a bit of change. Seems only a few will runs remain.
We're all the men that will stand in the gap for their families, cause the devil plans to attack. If he can, he'll extract man from the pack. Then it's a rat, we will see families detached. A house can't stand if you damage or crack the foundation. Remove the man, we collapse. He wants masculinity banned, that's a fact. Cause when the man is present, the family's intact. Satan wants to tip the scales. He wants our women doing this themselves. He wants them and our daughters full of hearts where resentment dwells. He wants our sons either feminine or fit for jail. So I gotta ask y'all again, what are the men on defense guarding them from the plans of the devil? And from start to end, that will be there to teach the word of God to them. It's like that.
What happened to a man of faith? Why so many fall away? Couldn't stand up, say all the fake. Wasting their time, was it all in vain? Yeah. Selling their soul for a bit
USA by the artist Co-op.
Yeah. I guess this is my last song forever. So 20 years later, you'll blast this and you're invisible hovercraft. Maybe this line will make you double back. Crazy how I run from the line like I'm a running back. Rhyme schemes play with your mind like am I coming back? Never. This is just maps to the treasure that'll lead you back to me. Kids of the future, this is clues for the Goonies. I'm just trying to drop a few gems, give them rubies. This is our time. If the government kills me, then peep the hard drive. This a deep dive into the archive of my archaic and dark mind. Not even in my 20s, but all time. I think I'm like top 5. Y'all so out of pocket like the drums ain't quantized. Some type of way like rich homie Quan vibes. That be how I'm feeling when I look in my broad's eyes. A warm kind of feeling like the sun in the broad day. I wish I was an actor, but they called it the Broadway. I'm trying to stay inside the straight and narrow like hallways. I know there's redemption, I ain't talking about Shawshank, but I be scared to look into God's face. God's face. Yeah. You don't gotta look at my shoes to see my soul's worn. Little light of mine kinda feeling like a blowtorch in a snowstorm. God doesn't tell us that the weaponry won't form. He promises that they won't prosper. I look at y'all first and look at my roster like ain't nobody on par. Look how my squad works. Chris is an icon, Henny's a rockster. And me, everybody know don't mess with a monster. Don't matter if you say Chuck Taylor's a Converse. I'ma chuck the deuce and converse with God first. You see me in concert, but you don't see the years of the hard work. It all boils down to this long verse. But I feel like a program, society program, sobriety, coke can. I'm trying to be better than who I tried to be last year. Cause I was a joke, man, a liar with no plans. I'm tired of this flow, man. This is the pivotal spot. I could either chill with where I got, a split for the top. Blending with billions is not what I have intended. I am not a civilian, I jot intricate syllable art. Like what I'm writing is actual dimensions. Like this is language invention. When I'm creating a sentence, I use the placement of letters scribbled on pages with pencils. And the sentence of the human condition is transmitted to digits and then they form an inscription. It's just a verse though. I can spit that lyrical miracle, what's it worth though? A lot of people probably done it better. If you wanna be a legend, then you gotta last forever. Trying to reinvent the game, I'm talking way beyond rap. You thinking money and the fame, I'm thinking way beyond that. No finish lines, this is where I'm taking off at. Cause every time I turn a page, the story presents itself. See, to reinvent the game, I gotta reinvent myself.
No time for my phone and my laptop. If I don't have music, let me beatbox. All I got is me and my off thoughts. Need me a dopamine detox. No time for my phone and my laptop.
Dopamine
if I don't have
detox.
music, let me
Muted
beatbox.
mic.
All I got is me and my off thoughts. Can't sit on the throne without watching YouTube. Can't hear anything important without eyes on the move. Can't watch Hulu without playing Sudoku. Multiple focal points, I gotta move. Always fidgeting, making all play, no work now. Listening, that'll make a dope boy hurt. So sit down, do your taxes and your studies. No relaxing this time, there's a deadline coming. Dopamine detox, no time for my phone and my laptop. If I don't have music, let me beatbox. All I got is me and my off thoughts. Need me a dopamine detox. No time for my phone and my laptop. If I don't have music, let me beatbox. All I got is me and my off thoughts. Stuck in drum pad rehab, life without the feedback. Eyes glued, sticking to what I do. Self-care, I need that. Leeching on the dopamine, borderline OD. All eyes on me, but I'm no Machiavelli. Butterflies in my belly, they try to throw me in the ocean when I wasn't ready. I need some meditating, contemplating before I get to confrontation. Comments in my mind, running back and rewind. Cleaning day, been a while, what can I say? Ain't nobody try to put in work on a Friday. Saying every day a weekend, life on the edge. Cooking up my brain like I'm frying some eggs. You better clean up my head before I get to the soul. Getting deeper embedded, you better leave it and go. Tripping in the dopamine, dropping out and cause a scene. Abusing the delusion, nobody's stopping me. Dopamine detox, no time for my phone and my laptop. If I don't have music, let me beatbox. All I got is me and my off thoughts. Need me a dopamine detox. No time for my phone and my laptop. If I don't have music, let me beatbox. All I got is me and my off thoughts.
Yeah, dopamine beatbox. A bit of Kush Night Out, then we're gonna go into our next little chat, ching, chat, guys.
Take a night out, you should roll with us. Come right out, this ain't no game. We go all out. I can fly all night, cause I'm a night out. I'm a night out.
that faith walk. Why you got that drip? I let my wave talk. Told me pick a side, but now my plate stocked. Yeah, never will I flee, but watch me take off. Hold up, wait, yeah. I'm a light beam. They don't like me. I'm not a hype beast. This that being like Christ, they wanna fight me. Pull up to the show, I call that sightseeing. Watch your tone with me, no controlling me. I be sowing seeds. Got a city in Miami and they roll with me. What's the Grammy to a guy? Gotta keep it G.
Yeah, take a night out. You should roll with us. Come right out. This ain't no game. We go all out. I can fly all night. Cause I'm a night out. I'm a night out. I'm a night out. I'm a night out.
I'm a night owl in the booth. If you tryna hold your breath till I get done, you turn it blue. I know people gon' hate, but ain't nothing they can do. I just kept putting the work and now my gifts is making room. Whoa. I'm a night owl. And if they speaking doubt, I tell them pipe down. The way I shine up in the dark, they think I'm iced out. They gon' be like, take the picture like I'm Mike Loud. Hey, look at me now. Came up from the bottom and had to be down, no one else was around. I took all the seeds that he gave it to me and put them in the ground. But I can't expect any fruit if I ain't put my hand to the plow.
Yeah, take a night out. You should roll with us. Come right out. This ain't no game. We go all out. I can fly all night. Cause I'm a night out. I'm a night out. I'm a night out. I'm a night out. I'm a night out.
Cinematics, they gon' catch you like a wideout. I'm working demons, I'm a weapon, they gon' hide out. Going in, they say he bad, I need time out. Ain't heard he made you with a profit, you gon' find out. I'm overcoming all sin, bring my bride out. I took them losses as a win, it's my time now. I bring the faith, they gon' persecute me, I can see the hate. I don't care about them little demons, they be DOA. I handle God's business, he bring chips, it's like it's Frito-Lay. I'm really on the mission, spirit filled, don't care what people say. And even if you fall, you could be forgave. I'm going to work and I speak for the trenches, I'ma lead the way.
Just setting up for the next chat. Let's prepare for one more second. So need to check one more thing.
We go all out. I can fly all night. Cause I'm a night out. I'm a night out. I'm a night out. I'm a night out. I'm a night out.
Big stepper, know I got that faith walk. Why you got that drip? I let my wave talk. Told me pick a side, but now my plate stocked. Yeah, never will I flee, but watch me take off. Hold up, wait, yeah.
Yeah. This is Roger here from Infinite's Xtra Celebrity Gospel Music of Black Origin. Let's set this up. Hey guys, Roger here. On the Leaf Show, man. Yo, guys, gotta obviously I talk about different things, political things, and what I see out there in the communities and whatever. Not so much like an Ed show, but today I have to almost celebrate with a guy. Let's have a look at this. Let me just get my screen onto this. All right, you should be able to see that now. I am celebrating 100% on this because there's this guy, 31 years old. He survived. So 31 years old. Sorry, a man survives 31 days he's 30 years old, sorry, in the Amazon jungle. Now let me just be straight with you. Just because a brother's from Bolivia and he's from the town doesn't mean he can last in the jungle. That's like saying that, I can go to Ben Nevis and chill out there in the hills and last because I live in the same country, not far from there. To be honest, I couldn't mind a bit to survive up in them hills and them areas. So he goes out there. So the Bolivian man has described has managed to survive 31 days in the Amazon jungle. Now guys, the Amazon jungle is not, he drank rainwater, at least, for me, when it comes to rainwater and stuff like that, still, at least when you can open it, when it rains out there in the Amazon jungle anyway, so he drank up the water there, so yeah, and he which he collected his shoes. Now, man, a good job he ain't got Nikes, because it would have absorbed the whole water there still anyway, so we had to catch it up in his shoes. He ate worms and insects. He even was hiding from Jaguars and Picaries. Now Picaries are basically Picaries or Picaries. I'm not too sure how to pronounce it, but they are like old school. You know when you're watching them movies of old school pigs with the big like wild boar. But basically, it's like a South American wild boar. You know what I mean? So they don't ramp, you know, they get territorial, and the man's getting chased up by these little things there. So yeah, that was kind of causing a problem. But to eat all the insects, and what I love, and I'm not gonna say too long, I thank God profusely because He has given me a new life. Big up, my bro. Big up. I'm not too sure about his walk in Christ. I can't vouch for him. Don't know him from Adam. But listen, 31 days with no mobile phone, people. You know what I'm saying? With no communication. You don't even know if anyone's looking for you. 31, a whole month by yourself in the Amazon jungle, knowing that there's listen, brethren, Jaguar. Don't just put Jaguar in your search engine and look at a Jaguar. You do not want that cat chasing you down. And also, he mashed up his ankle as well. What is there? He lost 17 kilos. I was like, 17 kilos? They're not much. Guys, 17 kilos. I am 80 kilos. So he lost almost a quarter of my weight. So if I lost a quarter of weight, guys, there'll be nothing left of me. I'll be skin and bone. Yo, that's incredible, man. And you see the guy at the bottom there still. Yeah, yo. Love, man. Absolute love. You know what I mean? He only had one cartridge in his shotgun. And couldn't walk, so he thought no one would come looking for him. My goodness, like imagine you got one bullet left just before you dead off. He said, "Man, boof." You know what I'm saying? You know, one bullet in your shotgun. Yo, man have to be there with an AK-27, whatever it's 47, and about 15 magazines in there. Anytime I hear a Jaguar, are you spraying around the place? It's absolutely incredible, dude. Absolutely, absolutely incredible. I just imagine the emotion of his family. Oh, God. Sake. The emotion of it is beautiful. It's great to hear a positive story. And again, this was I love here. It goes in here. It says he's going to play music to praise God. He promised God that, and I think he will keep his promise. He said to his guitar playing brother. Yo, listen. Imagine, them ones there still 31. Listen, man, you 30. Listen, you're saying to God, listen, if you get me out of this, and then the airplane comes. Imagine, guys, you flip out of this. Imagine now, guys, you make big promise to God still. You get through, you're like, brethren. But you know what? Absolutely amazing. I think. Do you think these things are cool when we say to God, listen, if you free me from this, I will do this for you and I'll serve you. You know what? It happens. I think, I wouldn't want to be lost in Wales, in the country going for a walk. When I went to walk up in the Peak District, yeah? I don't want to be going no walk in the Peak District. Get lost and having to go through that whole situation of 30 days in the Peak District lost. And then for me to then decide to serve God. Let me just serve God anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying he wasn't a Christian beforehand, but it's amazing how them pointers on there. I actually smiling, man. I actually loving this, man, And you know what still, yeah, it's a celebrating somebody who is realizing that life is meaningless. Also meaningless if you don't serve God and do God's thing. You know what I mean? It sounds like you kill that sticks right there still, yeah. But yeah, definitely really great day for Horatio Acosta. No, that's his brother name. Let me just get the right name here. I want to make sure everyone hears it. That's it, Jonathan. You know what I'm saying? Acosta. You know what I mean? So, I'm not saying you shouldn't go Bolivia. You know what I'm saying? But I'm the man. I've been to Nigeria and I told him, shit, I ain't got no jungle. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't got no time, patience for no boa constrictor rapping. It's like, jeez, the jungle. Oh, no. I ain't doing no jungle out here in the hood, man. Still, I'm a city boy, guys. Straight up, man. I've been there in a cage. As long as I'm in a glass cage with a gun, I'm good. But no way. Absolutely crazy. But listen, this is why Jonathan Xtra. Just give my food for thought. I'm just celebrating. But Jonathan Acosta has made it out of the jungle. Good time, brother. Good time, man. Good time.
can't expect any fruit if I ain't put my head to the clouds. Yeah.
Yeah, take a night out. You should roll with us. Come right out. This ain't no game. We go all out. I can fly all night. Cause I'm a night out. I'm a night out. I'm a night out. I'm a night out. I'm a night out.
Send a message, they gon' catch it like a wideout. I'm working demons, I'm a weapon, they gon' hide out. Going in, they say he bad, I need time out. Ain't heard he made with a profit, you gon' find out. I'm overcoming all sin, bring my bride out. I took them losses as a win, it's my time now. I bring the faith, they gon' persecute me, I can see the hate. I don't care about them little demons, they be DOA. I handle God's business, he bring chips, it's like it's Frito-Lay. I'm really on the mission, spirit filled, don't care what people say. And even if you fall, you can be forgave. I'm going to work and I speak for the trenches, I'm a leader.
Took a lot for me to get back on the grind again. Let me tell you about the demons I've been battling. Couldn't go back to the struggle, man, I had to win. Tell the devil back, I need my space. Took a lot for me to get back on the grind again. Let me tell you about the demons I've been battling. Couldn't go back to the struggle, man, I had to win. Tell the devil back, I need my space. Probably tatted on my neck instead of butter chain. Try to label me a sinner, but I'm still the same. I got family cross the border, living day to day. Ain't no sense in clocking in and out for pocket change. So I put in work, tryna make the first. Put the family first, breaking family curse. Had to go through hell and back to see heaven on earth. It was brick by brick, got it out the dirt. I don't wanna pose for the content. I've been ducking all the trends and the nonsense. Locked in, dealing with the past, trying to process regardless. Did it from the heart, for the heart. Took a lot for me to get back on the grind again. Let me tell you about the demons I've been battling. Couldn't go back to the struggle, man, I had to win. Tell the devil back, I need my space. Took a lot for me to get back on the grind again. Let me tell you about the demons I've been battling. Couldn't go back to the struggle, man, I had to win. Tell the devil back, I need my space.
Remember them days when I was broke, but it went on crumbling. I tried to get cash to make it flip, but end up tumbling. Thought I was gonna be stepping with that drink, but end up stumbling. I couldn't even talk every time I sip, I end up mumbling. On pay-per-view, I'm fighting demons.
Hey, it was hectic, early morning restless. Wake up on the edge, yeah, dodging on my best friends. Label on the line, they wanna keep up with investments. Had to get back up and tell myself that I've been destined. Holy residential with the chosen, I'm elected. Angels all around me when I'm walking, I'm protected. Sliding through the city, it ain't litty, it's electric. Training in Brazil, yeah, but I can't chill yet. Till we at the top. Put the family on my shoulders, I can't let them down. I be damned if I let depression take me out. Look at what I'm on, it's elite. I put on for the team. If I got it, then they got it, yeah, we all about to eat. Got a calling on my life, I'm about to walk what I preach. Put a demon in a hearse, lay him down, R.I.P. Took a lot for me to get back on the grind again. Let me tell you about the demons I've been battling. Couldn't go back to the struggle, man, I had to win. Tell the devil back, I need my space.
Rather have bad luck than bad company.
Sometimes I wonder,
don't confuse this fortune from misfortune.
What it would be like if we was cut from the same cloth.
Lotto.
I can't even imagine it. Cause if y'all was, y'all would've caught up by now.
Dilly, lot on my mind, so you just hit the lottery. Lately I've been watching the hypocrisy. A lot of us got problems with the honesty. Long as you know that God not with the mockery. I let it click and let the pick develop properly. I see a lot of y'all just wanna take a shot at me. You saw what happened to Sodom, you'll have to pardon me. You saw what happened to Sodom, yeah. See a lot of salt, but you see what happened to Lot. Read a lot of Paul, but Jeezy asking a lot. God, I've been feeling needy, my heart is bleeding a lot. Got a pound of weed and I need a reason to stop. God, I know I'm a beast, I could probably get to the top. But it's open season, they hate the preaching a lot. God, they want me to leave you, but please believe that I'm not. Keep having these dreams that you'll leave and I'll be forgot. God. Lot on my mind, so you just hit the lottery. A humble beast, I'm probably Pride's favorite prodigy. Don't need to pop as long as Papa feeling proud of me. Took the top off, now the coupe got a lobotomy. Caraglan off, I hit a roof with the theology. Maranatha, we need the Father, clothes is righteous, Aragama.
A lot on my mind, really I got a lot on my mind. This industry is Sodom at times. On more Gomorrah, I'm looking back in Saudi when guys lower support when I put more God in my rhymes. But I do it regardless. Maneuver my calling in the pool where the sharks is. Ignoring Christ's blood all in lieu of their pockets. Out the sewer, I got it. Then I blew it with Giannis. Living water, got that sink, boy, the music was faucet. Wisdom being exercised, I plan it like Planet Fitness. And I'm next to guys who stand in this handle business. I relate for real, care less about no damn religion. And the real relating that trumps the answers given. When they question Yeshua in the sections of all my records on the regular. Like Mr. Messenger, some of these metaphors feeling hella secular. Bruh, I could care less about your rules. Don't give a F about your pool. Or favorite rappers who choose to never tell the good news. So when you're hearing my tunes, you're gonna be hearing Yeshua driven lyrics to fuel you.
Cool. Is that how, man? Man, cool. Excuse the things I never knew. I'm all alone but standing true. When I hop up on the song, it's like when Zion slamming through. Ain't that much that I can't do. I'm multifaceted. I plan to crash a party, nothing is on accident. I'm putting on for all the past kids. My brothers keep a peace, but they not pacifists. I know how this must seem to them. We look like savages, and everybody trying to see what free but rabbits is. But all this black on me look like activists. Cool, check out my shoulder lane. She smell the pride of Luna Rosa, and she know it's me. Sometimes I can't believe I'm here, and I forget this where I'm supposed to be. I still remember when nobody notice me. I get quiet cause I got a lot on my mind, but she gon' get it out of me. I know a lot of them lying, but don't expect apologies. I get a rush and I hide from proving people wrong who was doubting me. Haters are people with too much pride to say that they proud of me. Must be a leader cause you don't even like me, but follow me. Gotta delete you, you're not a friend to you, this a rapper.
Yeah. People, this your boy here, Roger Moore from Vintage Extra Celebrity Gospel Music back out. This is how we do it. Yeah, guys, right. So, on the last note, I'm gonna talk about today. Oh man, guys, it is absolutely mentally soul destroying right now. Whenever you switch on the news, whenever you try to go look left and right, there's a bill here every end of the month. This is where we at right now, the bill paying section. You just paid all the bills and you're staring at, I got another 4 weeks to payday, and you're going, how on earth are we going to do it? Unfortunately, guys, this is not about I wish it was about how to pay your bills, cause I need to tell myself how to pay the bills as well. So actually crazy. But anyway, so yeah, there's again, guys, I want to highlight the madness in this world. Anyway, so yeah, so what so basically, there's an energy cap. You know what I'm saying? What's going out there still, yeah? And the effective thing is a lot of this is all about smart figures, clever figures. And so basically is what is energy price cap and what will happen to the bill. So at the moment, we're getting subsidies for our bills. So you're thinking, oh, my bill is say for example £200. It's so expensive. I used to spend about 80 quid, and you're going, oh my gosh, it's £200 now. But you don't realize it should be really another 250 quid. But at the same time, gas and electric companies are utilizing that any saving company to not keep the price where you're thinking that it's so high as it is. So that will be going in a few weeks' time. And the minimum wage will be going up in a few months' time. That's amazingly great timing there. So that'll be interesting. But really want to know what's going on. But what they are saying that come from April, the bills are going to go up, even though the cap is on. So let's have a look at this quite simple situation. They said, how will the government support the households now going forward anyway? So yeah, so that's my most important part. So listen, man, how can I fit in? How can I get this thing sorted out? So basically, it's saying typically, the typical annual household, if our bills rise to £3,000, coming at £2,500, I think there's some special grants and whatever there. So yeah, and there's still help, willing to help out, the pensioners, the lowest income people out there. So yeah, they're gonna be supplying them with support and whatsoever. And there's gonna be for disabilities, there's gonna be extra support there, which is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, but the situation is, guys, you know, what affects. I'm coming into April, I'm coming to the new year, I'm going to trying to get my budget sorted out for the new year, get into the flow. We come out to Christmas, yo guys, we're going like, oh my gosh, how much would it cost? Oh, is it gonna be more, is it be too much and whatever? But listen, these levels of cost, there's a flat, you know, 2000s is still going up the value, and this is the problem that I find that I'm having just mentally. What I don't understand is this so-called sacred capitalism that we brag about, is that our gas and electric companies were sold off to cousins of the rich that are running the country, the conservatives. I'm not saying they sold it to themselves, but their cousins and their friends and their colleagues who they agreed to sold it to. Now they have now got guaranteed incomes of, you know, profits of over 3 billion. You know, while people can barely, while nurses and doctors are suffering, they can't even agree pay rises and anything like that still, yeah. And at the moment, council tax is going to go up as well. For majority of us, I'm not too sure how much, but it's all going up. Everything is going up, but yet these guys are still making money. Now, you could be saying, Roger, what is the point of this podcast? Are you trying to send me off my head? What I am saying, what I'm emphasizing is that, you know, we here at Infinity Xtra, myself, you know, we're all in the same struggle, battle, and I'm just praying, you know, that people keep their head on it. Guys, please, guys, if you're struggling, do talk to people, see what support you have. I'm gonna reach out to fellow Christians, church organizations, the little that we can help and support. Please start putting out their support, because people are living in cold, you know, just to be able to pay their electric bill, just to pay their gas bill. It is tough. People can't even eat. Yes, we're doing food banks, but guys, we still need to be out there doing it. I'm not saying that we're not doing it. What I'm encouraging is to keep on doing it, keep on asking the questions, because people can get sick when they knock the heating on, the house gets damp and it's damaging, and because they're using different ways to heat up, and it gets very dangerous for the children. You know what I'm saying? And we care about the children, and people are suffering in silence right underneath us, our relatives, our families. So guys, please keep an eye out, ear out, and make sure we all, take care of me. If I'm barling, I'll bar to my friends and whatever there. But we all need to make sure, if you are listening in, please reach out to somebody. Do not suffer in a corner. You know what I'm saying? It's a struggle every end of the month when you see your bills come out. It is an absolute struggle when you're seeing hundreds to thousands of pounds coming in your account every week, and you barely earn just about enough, and you got to eat afterwards. It's a killer. But listen, pray for everybody out there who's going through it, you know, not only here in the UK, but all around the world, man, you know, but the rich that are getting rich. Yo, we're all going to meet a great judge soon, man. Hopefully, you know, you don't see this as a threat. If it's a threat, it's because you're guilty. Yo, you got to take it up with the maker, man, because, what you guys doing right about now is just absolutely ludicrous. But listen, this is what you're hearing. If it's Xtra, the better gospel music like how we're doing, this is how we do it.
Cool. Is that how, man? Man, cool. Excuse the things I never knew. I'm all alone but standing true. When I hop up on the song, it's like when Zion slamming through. Ain't that much that I can't do. I'm multifaceted. I plan to crash a party, nothing is on accident. I'm putting on for all the past kids. My brothers keep a peace, but they not pacifists. I know how this must seem to them. We look like savages, and everybody trying to see what free but rabbits is. But all this black on me look like activists. Cool, check out my shoulder lane. She smell the Prada Luna Rosa, and she know it's me. Sometimes I can't believe I'm here, and I forget this where I'm supposed to be. I still remember when nobody notice me. I get quiet cause I got a lot on my mind, but she gon' get it out of me. I know a lot of them lying, but don't expect apologies. I get a rush and a high for proving people wrong who was doubting me. Haters are people with too much pride to say that they proud of me. Must be a leader cause you don't even like me, but follow me. Gotta delete you, you're not a friend to you, this a robbery. Jesus take the wheel, I'm just a rapper, I don't make pottery. And watch me with your blood, there's something wicked inside of me. I get the news and I don't rap about misogyny. I'm getting married soon, my heart is set on monogamy. Got any questions, check the discography. Jam me all the way home, it's the Odyssey. Cool.
Lot on my mind, so you just hit the lottery.
Yeah, No doubt I was made to hustle. Teardrops grows crops, never buckle. Mama told me, boy, you better pick it up and rumble. You out here with the lions, God is your muscle. A lot of two faces, bitter to the taste. Too many cold cases, smiling so fake. Build a kingdom with my brothers, yeah, we hard to break. Hard to trust, too many fingers on my plate. Living for the weekend, yeah, it's not for me. Dedication long term, gotta pay my fee. New seasons, found my reasons. Out here doing what I do, it's God I'm pleasing. The heart of a champion, what's on my mind? Taking shots, going in within the lines. No holding back, I know where I'm trying to go. Lay it up off the rim, finger roll.
You said we are conquerors.
Ray hit the line, Jay, where we about to go? Got to put in this work, just I'm down the road. Singing straight A's, cause lately Jay's been on a roll. Wanna join the team, we a lit cannon about to blow. About to teach him a lesson, so here we go again. Like a camera lens, dialing my focus in. Supposed to win, pain and passion in my rapping, can't hold it in. Father, please pull me out the hole I'm in. SMG, we doing big things. Cause my team is super hot, baby, big flames. Depot, big frame, crazy. Trying to drive in this lane, cause I'm MJ with the pin game. Going crazy, they say that my flow's shady. And not because I'm fake, cause I am a GOAT, baby. And I'm changing the game, boy, you can never play me. I got it from the dirt, the work, it don't faze me.
Champions. Though we fall, you said we are conquerors. You said we are champions.
Yeah. Seen all the world in all the places. Somehow it's never enough. Seen all the smiles on all their faces. Some say enough to fall in love. I don't wanna commit to something, giving all my love just because you know me enough to call my bluff, yeah. So here, right now, I'm falling in your arms. I feel your love, I'm never gone too far. No fear, no doubt, I'm finally letting go. I've seen enough to know that you hold me close and promise you won't let me go. Or hold me close and promise you won't let me go. Or hold me close and promise you won't let me go. Oh, hold me close and promise you won't let me go. Oh, hold me close and promise you won't let me go. And I'ma sit back. When I move without you, I get whiplash. Diamond rings, all the bling, yeah, I did that. No, I really need you, that's big facts. And you waited for me to get back. You've been putting me first when I've been last. And you give me joy when I've been sad. You said I never leave, I believe that. So here, right now, I'm falling in your arms. I feel your love, I'm never gone too far. No fear, no doubt, I'm finally letting go. I've seen enough to know that you hold me close and promise you won't let me go. Oh, hold me close and promise you won't let me go. Oh, hold me close and promise you won't let me go. Oh, hold me close and promise you won't let me go. Oh, hold me close and promise you won't let me go. Yeah, you won't let me go. You won't let me go. Yeah, I know you're holding on, yeah.
Candlelight shines inside this pumpkin head, waiting on the borderline. Please don't be afraid or it's gonna end. B-L-O-O-D-Y.
I laugh, I panic, my mind wreak havoc. I cried, can't manage, I did my damage. I came, I saw, I killed. I'm savage, my crown so heavy, my sins, that baggage. Can't stand it, lie, cheater, and a killer. Never meant to cause them damage. Looking at me in the mirror, I see myself and start to panic. They don't even recognize me when they see me. They see us. They don't know about these Cartiers, it's just a little boy full of. Push me round, put me down, touch the ground, took me out, yeah. Vegas nights, gated dice, saying twice, crazy, I ain't dead. And I should've called James White. Flew into Memphis to hang out with Supin and tell him that all ain't right. But I was afraid. Confession bring you peace, secrets make you weak. The devil like to feast on all your sinful feats. One too many drinks, tell my mama peace. Death is at my feet, let me rest in peace.
Ainda que eu ande pelo vale da sombra da morte, não temerei mal nenhum, porque tu estás comigo. A tua vara e teu cajado me consolam. Bondade e misericórdia certamente me seguirão todos os dias da minha vida.
Don't be afraid of them people, don't be afraid of the evil. They can mistreat us, but they'll never take us from Jesus. He'll never let them defeat us, they know that they'll never beat us. God washed away all my evil, turn me into a believer, you better believe it. Put some more time on my meter, I cannot wait till we meet them. They cannot kill us, stop us or condemn us. They want us living like we ain't the winners. They keep on trying to tell us they don't never help us, cause we all a bunch of dirty sinners. It go up on my side, all this way on my mind. Don't you try bring up my past, cause God erased my timeline. I'll be fine. Ready for war, I put it all up on the line. Too scared to fight, then go let David kill Goliath. Walk through the valley, but the Lord is by my side. He heard my cry. Hold me down, 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 hold me down.
Yeah, guys, that's Fear Not Lecrae. I'm gonna squeeze Dramatic by John Keefe in a second. Anyway, so this is Roger here, Celebrity Gospel Music Black Origin. This is how we do it here. We are just chilling out here on the station here. You know, we are on, we've got an amazing crew nation, an amazing team, really cool dudes out there. We're gonna be some crazy stuff. Do check out the YouTube channel because we got some crazy programs, controversial information. We're gonna chat the chat, talk the talk. You know what I'm saying? We're all recording, keeping it moving. This is how we do it, man. Myself, you got some crazy interviews with David White, Pastor David White. Here we go, man. Watch his face in the whistle. Yo, guys, watch this. This is Roger. Over and out. This is how we do it, man. Nothing but love. Dramatic. John Keefe, man. This is how we do it. God bless you all. Love.
If I'm never up, I never come down.
4.
If I don't go in, they can't keep me out.
3.
If I don't believe, then I'll never die. You ain't asked me then, so why ask me now?
All of a sudden you worried about me now.
I pretend that I'm 17. I thought you would come back faster. I pretend I'm an evergreen. Planted while my whole life shatters. God sunset, come sit with me. Give me everything, cause it matters. That's not mine like Billie Jean. I'm good, I'm fine, don't be dramatic. I'm good, I'm fine, don't be dramatic. When's the last I was outside? When's the last time I slept through the whole night? When's the last time I told you I'm alright? And pray that I would stop breathing at the same time. Everybody waiting, I'm about to go. Is anybody faking? I gotta know. Do I gotta be lonely like all alone? I'm good, I'm fine, don't be dramatic. I'm good.
London.